So, you're interested in being an English tutor with Cambly. Well, stick around because in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Cambly. Let's get into it. What's up? And thank you for being here. My name is Mike. I've been traveling the world for the last 5 years, and I've been a tutor on Cambly for the past 4 years. Therefore, I have some experience using the platform, and I'm going to tell you everything that I know about using Cambly. So what is Cambly? Cambly is an online English exchange platform that was founded in 2013, and basically it connects people that want to learn English with tutors that want to teach English. From what I've seen, Cambly is one of the cheaper platforms for people to learn English, which makes it more accessible to people from all over the world. Cambly is available in over 190 countries, so there is a very wide diversity of people learning English on Cambly. Who can be a tutor on Cambly? To my understanding, Cambly is only accepting native English speakers to be tutors on Cambly. This means you need to be a citizen of the United States, Canada, England, Ireland, South Africa, Australia, or New Zealand. I know that there's many other people from different countries that have fluent and proficient levels in English, and they are definitely capable of being English teachers, but this is just the rules of Cambly, and I believe that they will want to check or verify some form of ID to make sure that you are a citizen of one of those countries. All right, so that's a basic description of what Cambly is. Now let's talk about how it works. So with Cambly, basically it is connecting a student, someone that wants to learn English, with a tutor, which is potentially going to be you. So one of the cool things about being a tutor on Cambly is that you can make your own schedule, and there's no minimum requirement. So you're not expected to work 25 or 30 or 40 hours a week. You can work as little as 1 hour a week if that's what you want to do. You can either schedule ahead of time and sign up for hour slots, or you can just hop on anytime that you have free time and basically just go online, make yourself visible, and then you are now available to be selected by a student. And now the student is in charge of the selection and the matching process. From the student's perspective, they are seeing basically a list of different tutors, and they click on the tutor that they want. So all the tutors, we have a tutor profile with our face, with a video that kind of explains like who we are and what is our teaching style, and then just a few other descriptions about us. And so the students are going to look at these different profiles of different tutors from different countries, and they will choose who they want. Once a student selects you, then the classroom loads, and now you are in the classroom basically on a video call or an audio call with that student. So how long are the lessons? Well, that really depends. So the students have different options for the lesson times. They can select a 5-minute lesson, a 10-minute lesson, a 20-minute lesson, a 30-minute lesson, a 45-minute lesson, or a 1-hour lesson. And so you kind of just get matched with this student, and you could be teaching a student for 1 hour, or you could be teaching them for 5 minutes. It really depends on what they choose at the beginning. Another thing to consider is that there's something very popular with Cambly, which is that they give a free trial to new students. So basically they give 15 minutes of learning for free. And so when the free trial students come into the classroom, there's no set time really. Basically you just see it starts going 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it just kind of starts going. And with the free trial students, they can leave the lesson anytime that they want. So maybe they join your lesson and then they look at your face and they don't really like your face. They can leave after 5 seconds, and then Cambly will pay you for 5 seconds, which is of course going to be not a lot of money. Or they can stay with you, you know, for 5 minutes, and then maybe they want to go talk to someone else because they just want some variety. So yeah, the free trials is it's a bit weird, but it's just part of Cambly. So what are you actually teaching on Cambly? This is, again, the choice of the student. They have the option to pre-select a lesson before they join with you. So this could be about, you know, English conversations related to business or related to sales, or it could be just new vocabulary words. The student can either choose a lesson, or maybe they don't choose a lesson and they just join and they just want to talk with you. This is something I found to be very common on Cambly, is that a lot of people learning on there don't really have they don't really choose a structured lesson. They just kind of want to talk to like a native English speaker, so they just join and they don't really have a plan, and they just kind of expect you to like just kind of create like a good conversation with them for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe even 1 hour. So this is kind of cool in the sense that you don't really have to worry about teaching a lesson. You can just have a conversation with someone and you're getting paid to do that. So that's kind of cool. But it's also kind of weird just because, yeah, there's like no structure or no organization. And so I think it's just good to be prepared. Because this happens a lot. It's just good to have some like conversation topics like written down, or some questions written down that you can ask a student, because often, like I said, they don't choose a lesson. They just join, they choose to talk to you, and then they just want to have a conversation with you. They want to talk about their life, and they want you to talk about your life. Yeah, this is something interesting, and for me, this is what separates Cambly from a lot of other English language platforms, because most other platforms are like really structured and it has like a tight schedule. And for Cambly, you can really you can get on anytime you want, and when you get on, you're just meeting a lot of random people and just like kind of having random conversations. Another important thing to know about Cambly is the priority hour system. So the priority hour system is basically certain hours of the day. For example, 5, 6, and 7 o'clock in the evening. Maybe these hours are very, very busy and very popular times for a lot of people on the Cambly platform to be getting online and wanting to learn English. So in your account, you can see what are the priority hours every week, and you can sign up for those priority hours in advance. You could sign up for the priority hours on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which means that you need to show up for those priority hours. The good thing about priority hours is that there is usually a 30-minute pay guarantee, which means you show up for the priority hour and maybe, you know, let's just say you don't connect with any students. So basically you just stay there for 1 hour and you don't do anything. You don't have any lessons. You will still get paid for 30 minutes because you signed up for the priority hour and you showed up. So priority hours are very beneficial. So basically with the priority hour system, Cambly is just trying to guarantee that you will make at least 30 minutes of a salary, even if you have no students. But usually the priority hours are very busy and you will be teaching for most of that hour. Finally, let's talk about the salary. How much do you get paid as an English tutor on Cambly? Last time I checked, the salary was $10.20 per hour. Now, for some people, this may not sound like a lot of money compared to other English teaching platforms like VIP Kid and Wales English. They pay even double or triple this. $10.20 from where I'm from in the United States is, you know, most jobs like McDonald's are going to pay more than this, but The benefit about this job is that you can do this from anywhere in the world. You can teach on your computer from any place in the world that you have a Wi-Fi connection, which means you can live in a cheaper country like Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, Mexico, Central America, South America. You can live in these places and be making $10.20 per hour. And that kind of salary compared to the cost of living in a really cheap country is actually very fair, and it's very livable. If you live in a place like Thailand or Mexico, earning $10 an hour can actually go a long way. Working 30 or 40 hours per week, you can make $400 per week, $1,600 per month, and $1,600 in a month in a place like Mexico, in a place like whatever, Peru, Ecuador, Thailand, Vietnam. That's a really good salary, and you can live a very good lifestyle with that salary in a cheaper country like that. Not only that, but Cambly is also a lot more flexible than these other English teaching platforms, like I said. And Cambly does not require a college degree. That's right. You don't need a university degree to be a teacher on Cambly. I think you don't even need an English teaching certificate. I have a TESOL, which is the same as a TEFL, but I think you don't even need that. I think all you really need is just to be a native English speaker from one of the countries, like I said, and you can get accepted to Cambly. So the requirements are very minimal. It's very flexible. You can create your own schedule, and you can work from anywhere in the world that you want. In my experience, Cambly has really helped me out a lot when I was traveling or living in another country and I needed to make some money while I was living there. I was able to get on Cambly, work a few hours a day, and make enough money that was helping me to, pay for my food and my rent, and to, just pay for everything. And if I think about it, I have really had no bad experiences on Cambly. It's pretty much been all good, and it's been a really great tool and a really great resource for me to use whenever I need money. Not only that, but there's also so many different people that are learning English on Cambly from so many different countries, and you can have the opportunity to connect with people from different cultures, different perspectives, and you may even be able to make some friends, make some connections. It's also cool in that way. So what are my final thoughts on Cambly? I would say, if you're thinking about it, if you don't have a university degree, but you're looking for some kind of online teaching job opportunity, I would say definitely try it. And like I said earlier, this could be a great opportunity for you to make money while traveling, make money while living in a new country. If you're interested, give it a try. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you. If you got any value from this video, please feel free to smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more videos and tips about traveling the world, and I'll see you in the next one.